these are various relics that you can find easily. Not all arrowheads, spearheads, chippers, tools are made of flint and quartz, things like that. Neolithic, I'm not an archaeologist, but previous peoples, God only knows how many thousands or even tens of thousands of years, the timeline keeps moving back more and more and more, maybe even millions. It sounds crazy, but that's what's happening if you read the latest findings. Anyway, you can find these tools all over the place. In the San Mateo Canyon, you have to look. Most people just kick right over them. But they're definitely tools these Neolithic or earlier people used, or weapons and what have you. That's all they had. But anyway, so how I identify them, and you can always see these very, very subtle chip marks on the side where they've chipped it out. That must have been some type of a spearhead. This came later. This was probably an Indian spearhead they made out of a piece of metal, probably the 1800s. But you see all these little tools that they've chipped out. Sometimes you'll be fooled. It'll look like an arrowhead or a spearhead or weapon, a tool of some sort, but it's not. So what I look for are these little, there's always a notch on the bottom where they stuck it into the pole and probably twisted it on with sinew or whatever they had. Here's a big one. So you can see the deliberate chip marks. And here's the notch again. I don't know what this one was, but you can clearly see all the little chip marks. Somebody took a lot of time to create this. There's another one. I'm not sure what this one is. It almost looks like it was some sort of an axe. Here's the notch right here on my thumb. Tie it in on the top right here. See these little marks? Now you got an axe, some kind of weapon. Some are a little more subtle. You don't know what they use tools for everything. Still, this one was kind of interesting, I thought. First I thought it was just a rock, and I turned it over. You can clearly see the deliberate chip marks. Some form of a scraper, a weapon. It's hard to say. Almost looks like it has a face on it. But like this one too, another thing I find out is after they threw it or whatever they did, the tips are broken off where they had sharpened them, where they hit the ground. The tips are broken off. That's another benchmark that I look for. It looks more like a scraper or something. Just some type of weapon. I don't know, this one, whatever. But some of these sell for big bucks. You can sell them online. See what I'm saying? Somebody took some time to hone this out. So they're sitting in a riverbed, so they're kind of worn down over time on the shores. I'm not sure about this one, but it does have all the characteristics of a some type of tool. It's hard to say. I think my favorite is this one, though. To me, this is my favorite. So I found hundreds of these. Some of them sell for thousands or hundreds of dollars on the internet. So anyway, just a quick thing. When you see something, pick it up. You never know.